Of this. Check us out at Ziggy Cruze in wrestling news.
All right.
Are we back?
Welcome. Yeah. Well, this is the beginning. We're at the beginning of Ziggy Cruze Wrestling News. This is where it all starts.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and well, so far we've had Drew McIntyre and Big Jim Uso, and surprisingly, Big Jim Uso got the win on Drew McIntyre leading into now we're live.
We wasn't live this whole time.
Nope. And then we go to and we just covered Tiffany Stratton versus Candy LaRue, and Tiffany ends up getting attacked by Nia after the match. Trish makes the save, and Nia smashes both of them. And now we're at Cody versus or Cody being confronted by The Rock in a long freaking promo.
Boy, it was a crazy, crazy atmosphere, man. The babies were in the air. New music was in the air. New chants were in the air. Man, it was just, you know what I mean? It was a crazy scene, man. As
Yep.
Cody Rhodes out to their face to face, man. What do you think was really gonna happen here with them to Ziggy Cruz?
Well, I was worried about this being WrestleMania season and how The Rock just showed up last year, WrestleMania season, and screwing everything up. I'm like, The Rock's gonna show up and screw everything up, and it's kind of unclear what he's doing and what's going to go on and what's going to happen. So I guess we're gonna have to tune into Elimination Chamber to see what he wants.
Mm, that's
But
right.
he said he wants Cody's soul. So we'll see what that means.
It almost takes me back to a time when The Rock gave up and became the corporate champion. Remember
Yeah,
those
the,
days?
the
Oh,
Rock gave up his soul and became the
yes.
corporate champion.
And now he is that guy right now. And is this the time, Ziggy Cruz, that we hit him with the main event?
I think we still got stuff to go.
Oh, are we at the very beginning?
No, we're at the Rock Cody promo.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got confused because I thought
Yeah,
we were
now we
live.
have
Okay.
the next up we have DIY and Pretty Deadly and Champa and Prince start. Or, DIY is just working Prince over, and Pretty Deadly they battle back and do an assisted code breaker for two, and they set up for their big move, but the Street Profits attack out of nowhere, and Pretty Deadly win by DQ. So I guess you'd call that another upset with Pretty Deadly going over the champs too. And,
Absolutely. That's like a night of upsets. And look at these guys with a new attitude, new wardrobe, just coming out.
yep.
About time that people are doing things and changing up with new attitudes. And I mean, you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to get your recognition in now. Especially being closer to WrestleMania time. But good for those guys for showing up and actually doing something.
Yep, and then didn't work out too good for them because profits take them out too. But the Motor City Machine Guns, the rush in, they get laid out too. And then we talk about Kevin Owens and
Everybody
Sami
down.
Zayn.
Oh yes, we got
Yeah,
another big matchup with these two guys. I mean, of course we've seen it before, but man, it was this right here, man. This time around, Ziggy Cruz, man, they're doing something different.
yep. And Kevin Owens is a little bit creeper, peeping in Sami Zayn's window, sneaking around his house, and the creepy stuff. And now you can hit that music,
Oh,
Shady Davy D. LaFleur.
the time. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, you
Yeah.
had Damian Priest and Braun Strowman, one big son of a bitch versus Solo Sokoa and Jacob Batu, with the crowd really into this matchup, Ziggy Cruz. And please take us away and hit us with that wrestling news.
All right. Braun Strowman and Damian Priest versus the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, and Solo Sikoa. And Priest and Solo, they start off locking up, neither one really getting the upper hand until Solo rocks Priest with heavy shots. Damian tags back, but or fires back, but tag, and in comes Braun Strowman. Solo wants no part of the monster among men, tags out. Fatu charges in, but gets flattened by a massive crossbody. Big boot, shoulder block. Meanwhile, Priest dives onto Solo at the outside, and Tama Tonga interferes, but Braun fights him off, only for Fatu to dive onto Strowman, sending him crashing into the timekeeper's area. We go to break with chaos everywhere. And Fatu and Solo, they cut off the ring, keep Braun on one side, making the tags, quick tags, and spine busters, another. But then finally, Braun hits a hot tag. Priest Priest goes old school and Solo, staggers him with an enziguri kick. Tommy Tonga interferes again, blocking the Razor's Edge. Fatu yanks Priest's neck over the ropes, and Solo charges but misfires. Jacob Fatu accidentally super kicks Solo instead, and Braun enables Braun to steamroll Fatu and Tommy outside, you know. But then Priest hits the South of Heaven and 1, 2, 3. Another surprising upset in my book. 'Cause I thought Jacob
There's a
Fatu.
night full of upsets, Ziggy Cruze. Man, let us know in the chat below. What did you think of Monday Night Raw? Was it full of upsets for you all as too? Man, because Ziggy Cruze, it was an exciting build-up yet again,
Yep.
man. Some people are saying it was a lackluster coming into this year's WrestleMania, but I mean, man, it's just now getting good, I guess, with The Rock coming out here and doing his thing tonight. What do you know? What do you know? And we are going live here tonight, guys. And man, when we go live, man, we can't just stop and edit it and clean the stuff up, make it look real good. So I appreciate you guys sticking around for you can see this backstage footage. This is what we do here backstage, right here on the LaFleur Studios on the LaFleur Network.
Yep, and we got a little bit.
Cruise news. Go ahead, Ziggy Cruze.
Got a little bit of news with Carmella. She's been released by WWE. I remember you being a big Mella is Money fan.
I did enjoy me some Carmella Toe when it was there. Man, I sure did. But hey, time to go. It's time to go.
I know it used to be the power couple of WWE with her and
It's like NXT, and the other one's
yeah,
clean up all the wrestling.
yeah, not much of a power couple anymore. And then in other news, Goldberg he's been talking for a while about his big comeback, and apparently he went down to South America, to Colombia, and got stem cell surgery. And he says
Ooh,
he's feeling like $1 million, about to start training for his comeback. He's saying summer, so maybe SummerSlam or probably more likely Saudi Arabia would be my guess.
again with Goldberg in Saudi Arabia. He sure does visit.
Saudi Arabia loves him.
Man, I guess he's loved everywhere. He's a beloved Hall of Famer, but
They love him and they're willing to pay for him. So
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But before we close out here, anything else for Ziggy Cruze?
Nope. That's SmackDown. That's the news.
All right, man. And please, everybody, like, yes, we have to do this live, and things can be messing up at times. So we appreciate it. And please like, share, subscribe because, man, any interaction, it really does help this channel. Now, please come back next time for all your Raw, NXT, SmackDown, your premium live events, and of course, the Elimination Chamber is coming up. Now, it's right here with Ziggy Cruze in our wrestling news. And before I go any farther, we got this big gold belt for the 5K giveaway. So please like, share, and subscribe. Help Ziggy Cruze and wrestling news. Check me out over at the LaFleur Network for Kingpins Bowling. Thursday nights, live bowling with the Kingpins, and new episodes of the Lair of LaFleur Sundays. And give it up for your host, Ziggy Cruze, in the wrestling news.